What's up, creatives? Welcome back to the channel. It's been raining a lot here. This was the second day in a row it's rained pretty much all day. Been in the house with Junie, Marley, doing the dad thing, you know. Yeah, been doing a lot of creative stuff here lately. Editing videos. I've made a couple beats. You can check them on my Instagram, or I might throw them up on the screen here. Beats kind of suck. Honestly, I'm really kind of losing touch with that side of things. Just losing it, you know what I mean? I'm not mad about it or sad about it, just, I don't know. It's just sampling. I feel like all my stuff more or less sounds the same. And I don't know. Nothing too cool is popping off on the musical side of things. I went to Montgomery County with my dad and my grandpa and Junie Sunday and shot some and made a cool little edit of them. Yeah, did a... Damn, it's muddy. Look at it. Made this cool little illustration, animation of a piece of gear and posted it. Well, I didn't post it, but I sent it to him. Audioscape, the company, they make audio gear, compressors, EQs, all that stuff. I told them they should do a Tube Tech clone, their own version, and I keep imagining it as like a military color, like a sand beige or army green. So I kind of did a little, got it out of my imagination yesterday and sent it to them. They said looks fun. So yeah, anyways, that's what I've been up to. But yeah, thought I wanted to just make a little video because of a kind of a dream I had the other night. Well, it wasn't really a dream, but I had a long day at work. And I actually missed dinner because I was so tired. I just passed out on the couch at like 6. Didn't even know that I went to sleep. And then woke up at like 1 in a panic because I thought I had missed something. You know what I mean? Or I should have been somewhere or something. So anyways, it was like 1. Went to brush my teeth and do all that and get in bed, and then realized that Marley was in there and Junie was in there. So yeah, I was going back to the couch. So I got back in there and I laid down and stuff and was just trying to get comfortable, and I got comfortable, and man, I just could not go back to sleep, you know. And my mind was just racing. Like I don't know what it was. Everything was just popping up in my mind, but all these different thoughts, ideas, things, stresses, this and that, and I just could not go back to sleep. And I was just sitting there thinking, like, man, you got to get back to sleep, bro, or it's going to be like, 3 o'clock and 4:30, and before you know it's going to be time to get the hell up, you know. But I noticed something I've heard for years from meditation gurus or all that kind of thing, you know, like Alan Watts or I don't know, just insert your favorite philosopher's name here. I've heard this forever, and I've never really been able to experience it, but I kind of experienced it the other night, which is why I'm making this video, because I thought it was kind of interesting. But that we are basically separate from our thoughts, right? That you are not your thoughts in a way, that you can remove yourself from the stream. Like, I've heard this idea before, but I don't know, it's hard to do it when I'm fully conscious and aware, like right now, you know, to just unplug. Or sit in silence or something. I feel like my thoughts race like they were this particular night. But what I was able to do was like pull myself out of my thoughts and just sit there and like see them going by. You know what I mean? And not getting into them or getting attached to them or being affected by them, worked up or whatever, you know. And I was like, wow, so this is it, you know. here it is like 2 a.m. laying here on the couch in the living room, and I'm able to see my thoughts going by and not attach myself to them. And then it made me think, about what Alan Watts would say a lot about the I, like, what am I, or whatever. What is it that's inside? You know what I mean? Which I guess he was saying is the universe, right? But it's just buried with thoughts and whatever, and it's hard to realize that, like, in your day-to-day, but yeah, I don't know, thought it was kind of profound, kind of cool just to be able to be like, oh, there it is, because even though I'm aware of it, you can let me know below if this has happened to you. You can be aware of things and they can make like really good sense, but then you forget to use the tools or the things you were given or became aware of, so it's almost as if you never even heard it in the first place, so yeah, you are not your thoughts. Like, it's just like my experiences were swelling up in my mind for whatever reason at 2 a.m. And I guess they are all the time, and as thoughts or whatever, but I get invested in them and attached to them, and I can get worked up, inner conversations, stuff I want to say to people, or stuff I want to do, or stuff I want to buy, you know what I mean? And I'm just in this constant, void of thought. So, yeah, more babbling. But yeah, that's just what I can do here, because it's my channel and I can say whatever and do whatever, you know what I mean? The life, just regular fucking life, you know what I mean? Creative, regular person, dad, husband, working a regular average ass job, 2 jobs really. Yeah. So, did any of that make sense? Can you relate at all? Either way, it's all good. Also, let me know what you think of these videos. I got this DJI Action 5 Pro, and it's just so convenient to do this right here. You know what I mean? The FX30 or FX6 does not make me want to do this whatsoever. You know what I mean? I don't want to just pull it out and walk around and talk to it because it's so fucking big. Yeah. Regular person, regular shit. Airing out. Until next time, stay cool, stay creative, and keep on keeping on. I'll be seeing you.